Hello, beautiful people. My name is Sarah. This is my little spot here on YouTube. I'm the owner of Denim and Rain, a business where I sell knitting patterns and art relating to knitting and crochet and sheep and stitch markers and all the fibery goodness. Here I like to share kind of a little bit of everything and anything. So I have a lot to share today. It's been a little while, so yeah, let's just get into it, because otherwise we'll be here all day if I drag my feet. So first, the last 2 weeks I have been prepping for the market that my sister and I did on October 30th. So I made a whole bunch of pumpkins, like 18 pumpkins. 18 pumpkins. I'm not going to show you all 18 pumpkins because that's ridiculous. But here are 3 of them. These are my 3 pumpkins. All of my pumpkins I make out of Lion brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick. I can't tell you the colors. I just pick out the colors I like and I knit and crochet with them. This one is crochet. This bluish slate one is crochet, and then this end one is knit. And I just kind of make up my own pattern as we go. I think this one's my favorite. I love this like rib texture for a pumpkin. So good. So yeah, made way too many pumpkins. The market was good. It was just people were there to do trick-or-treating, they weren't really there to shop, so we didn't sell quite as good as I was hoping. I did sell pumpkins, but not as many as I was hoping. So, yeah. But I have one other finished object to share with you, and you're wondering why, after all this time, do you only have one finished object? Oh, I'll show you why. But I finished Benjamin's sweater. It now has an entire body and sleeves. I have yet to weave in the ends. I need to do that. I'll probably do that today. I should do that today. That way the poor kid can wear the sweater, because his sister has been wearing her sweater and he has not gotten to wear his. But this is made out of Hobbie's Amigo, which is 100% acrylic. And I do not know the color names, and the pattern is just one that I kind of made up as I went along. I cast it on so many stitches and then made so many increases, and bam, sweater. So yeah, finished his up. I'm very happy to have that done. I've had it done for a while now, but I just, like I said, I really need to weave in those ends. So yeah. My next, let me see, what do I have here? I need to see all the projects I have going. What is this one? Oh, right. I have so many things going. I was being very good about only having 1 to 2 projects on the needles. That's not remained a thing. But my next one is my cardigan that I've been working on. I have finished the body of it. Yay! I have tried it on, and so far I'm in love. This is the Champagne cardigan by Petite knits, and I'm knitting this out of the alpaca yarn that I thrifted. It is so friggin' fabulous. I mean, look at the foofy halo off this yarn. So good. I just started on the sleeve. I haven't worked on it much because I've been busy with other things. And then on here I have my Hello Lavender stitch markers. I think this was from the Into the Wild collection, along with the accent marker. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say quite yet, because I mean, I'm not done, but I'm loving it so far. I am not looking forward to doing the button band and collar. I was debating blocking it and then picking up and doing the button band and then doing the sleeves, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of steam blocking it to do the count. And I just needed something I could have just be mindless knitting, because all of my projects that I have going after that, I need to pay attention. So I needed to start a sleeve, so I did that, and I'll just suck it up when we get to the button band. I'm like trying to push myself outside of my comfort zone and make new things that I haven't done before, try new techniques. And so this button band it's going to be a new one. So, but I'm looking forward to it. Oops, I dropped. I'm working it off of the original cast on for this sweater that I ripped out. I just took this part that I had, and I'm just frogging it and working it immediately into the next project. Because I was like, I don't want to frog it, make it into a thing, and then knit it. Like, why not just leave it and knit it directly into the project? So that's what I'm doing. I haven't hit any problems doing it that way yet, so it's very nice. But I am close to needing to cake up my next couple of skeins. So that's a project that's coming up soon, because as you can see, there wasn't a whole lot left of that section. And this is living in my Kisiosa Crafts project bag. Super cute bunnies. Loving that, except for I'm going to have to switch that cardigan to a new bag, because as you can see, it's pretty plump. There's not a whole lot more space. So I'm actually going to switch it with one of the projects I'm going to show you here next. This project, this next one, is living in one of my prickly owl bags. I'm realizing this is going to show backwards for you because I'm recording on my phone. And yeah, nice stamped, and it's got some really pretty florals on the inside. Love the prickly owl. Everything is made so well. All right, so this next project is a gift for my brother. I am making him fingerless gloves. So we have glove number 1 that I have yet to make the fingers on. And we have glove number 2 that I have yet to make the fingers on. So I have both of, come on, focus, there you go. I have both of the gloves done, except for the fingers. Reason being is I need to do the math. I'm not really working off of any pattern. I just kind of made it up. So I am now to the point where I need to figure out how many stitches to pick up and knit for each finger. Sorry, this thing is not focusing super well. So yeah. It's working out pretty good. It's got lots of space. It's got extra space for me, but it should have negative ease for him. I'm knitting this out of Lion Brand Wool Ease. This is Oxford Gray. It's super nice. It is a blend of 20% wool, 80% acrylic. So it has that wool feel. But yeah. Affordability of the acrylic, which like a pair that I made my dad that I'm pretty sure I used the same yarn, maybe. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I used the same yarn for a pair I made my dad, and they've held up. So thinking they should hold up well for him. But yeah, it's going good. Okay. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud. All right, so going forward, if you're family members, I'm sorry you have to stop watching because I am now going to show Christmas gifts. So if you want to watch the rest of the video, you can check back after Christmas. So bye, see ya. Okay, now that you've gone, now the family's gone, and I've booted them off, Let's start with a Christmas gift fail. Not sure if I'm going to continue working on, like, fix it and give it to them or not. So if you watched my Christmas gift plans video, I'll link that below, you will have seen I was making these fingerless mitts for my mother. So super cute, beautiful cable. I don't remember the pattern designer. I'm sorry, I will put it on the screen. But it has this beautiful braid, this cable, and then this nice little roll over finger section that you could roll up to tuck your fingers into, keep them nice and cozy. Well, I made the second one. I didn't add enough stitches during the one spot, and I thought, the annoying thing is I had the correct amount, and then I panicked and thought I had too many, so I frogged back. Now I'm realizing I had the right amount, and I just made myself more work. So I didn't put enough stitches right there. There's like a whole nother cable repeat, and I didn't do that on this side. So it's like, it's too low. Yeah, it doesn't come up as high. So I now need to rip back this and get back to the cable part and reknit one more cable repeat and then redo all the ribbing. So, but I'm not sure if I want to give these to my mother anymore, because they're I don't know, like, I know her hands are bigger than mine, but I'm not sure how much bigger. There's space still, like it fits snug against my hand and there's still space, but I'm not sure if it'll maybe be a little too small on her. So I'm thinking I might keep these for me, which probably will mean I'll never frog that hand out, but I'm gonna make myself do it. Hold me accountable. I need to do it because I don't want to waste this beautiful yarn. I've already blocked this glove and everything. Like, I mean, you can tell that this one is all scrunched up at the cable, where this one is nice and flat and spread out and looks super good. So yeah, I have to frog that, and I think I'm just going to keep those as mine. But I did start another pair of mittens for her, except for these are going to be full-on mittens, not fingerless mitts. So these are the Sildra, I'm pretty sure. The pattern is on my phone, so I can't tell you since I'm recording with it. These are the Sildra mitts by Skein Deer Knits. And ba-ba-da-da. So far, I am this far in. Here is the back side. Ooh, getting all wrapped up. The back side that has a cute little texture there. And then it's got, this is the thumb gusset. And then this nice little ribbed cuff. But I love, 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 love the color work. It is so pretty. These will be, oh my gosh, my phone hates me. These will be my first ever full colorwork mittens. Like, the whole thing will be colorwork. So awesome. This yarn is by Winnie Jo Fibers. If I get that wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But it's Winnie Jo Fibers. The colors I am using is teak and oatmeal. These are worsted. No, correction, DK. Crap. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's DK. I do know those are the colors, teak and oatmeal. They are beautiful. They are so squishy and soft. They are 100% superwash. Also pretty positive on that one. I don't have the ball band things. So, but yeah, and the cake is living in my Pennington design yarn bowl, which is absolutely fabulous, hand-thrown bowl. Look at the color of this. It's so good. I'm in love. It fits in there perfectly. And yes, so good. Full disclaimer, Pennington design. Amy is my sister. So yeah, I'm a little partial. I mean, but if I didn't like her stuff, I wouldn't share it with you. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I just wouldn't share. But I do love it, so I do share. So yeah, I love this yarn bowl. And then on here, I also have a new stitch marker. This, oops, all tangled. This fabulous little sunflower stitch marker. And again, I'm forgetting. Guys, I'm the worst at names and keeping track of business names. I don't remember the name of this business. Again, I will put it on the screen and link them down below for you, so you can go check them out. But I love this. It is a polymer clay sunflower. Super cute. I love it. Very happy with it. Next is a gift for my mother-in-law. I forgot my sock blocker. I left it in the other room. Oh well. Sorry. You just have to look at it without the sock blocker. But I am knitting her a pair of socks. She really likes the other socks I have knit her in the past, so I'm making her a new pair. I am just doing a broken rib texture for the leg. Sorry, it's trying to focus on my face. For the leg and top of the foot. And then I'm using Lion Brand Lace Thick and Quick again, which I love for socks actually. It's really great for socks. It seems to wear pretty nice. So this gray is what color is this? Gray Heather. And then the other color is Linen. So they look really great together. I love a good cream natural color with gray. I think it looks super awesome. I am not following any particular pattern. I'm just using my recipe for worsted DK socks and just did 1 by 1 broken rib and then did my heel flap, heel turn, and gusset. And I'm now just starting in on the toe. And on here is my Chile handmade, I think, stitch marker. This is, who is this? I have Obi-Wan Kenobi on there. So yeah. And I'm knitting them on my ChiaoGoo red lace needles, which are my favorite ones. And I'm using 3.5 millimeter. What is the US for that? It's a size 4. I don't do US sizes, guys. It's really bad. I use the millimeters. It makes more sense to me. I think I've mentioned that in the past. But yeah, making good progress on those. Hoping to have the toe done with those this week so I can cast on the second sock. This should be very doable, but you know, life, it happens. Talk more about that at the end. But let's share some fun stuff that I've gotten recently. Oh my gosh, so much good stuff. Are you ready for this? I'm going to show you some stunning yarn. Oh my lord, I can't. Kara of the Kinetic Knitter sent me this yarn. It is so freaking fabulous. I'm in love. This is Dried Flowers, the colorway, and this is a 75/25 merino nylon. It is a 4-ply. It is her timeless sock base, but oh my word, it's like let's kind of pull this off. It has a gray undertone with these like great burgundy pink with all these speckles running throughout. Look at the mustardy speckles. Oh my word, I can't. It's so good. Guess what it's gonna be? Guess what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a sweater. When I talked to her, I was like, I want to make a sweater. Like, oops, I put it on upside down. Like, I want to make a sweater. Like, I was tempted to do Honey Bear. Honey Bear, I think, is the color. But then I was like, you know what? I will probably wear this more. I don't wear a lot of pink, but this isn't just like straight up pink. Like, it is like mauve and a little bit of burgundy and gray and mustard and all the squishy goodness. I can't wait to cast this on. I'm making myself finish the cardigan, making myself finish at least one major Christmas gift, which would be like the mittens or the socks or something, before I get to cast this on. And let's face it, a fingering sweater is going to take me forever. I haven't decided if I want to hold it double with something. I was kind of maybe thinking a mohair, or I would really love to try a Surrey alpaca, but I haven't found one that I'm like, oh, it's also really expensive. And have a small yarny budget. So yeah, but I'm wondering if I should hold it double. That way I can stretch it a little further and it would go faster because I'm slow with fingering. The last fingering weight sweater I knit took me a year. I mean, to be fair, I have gotten faster, but still, a year is a long time. But I'm pretty sure I would probably knit this one up a little bit faster. But I really want, I need to cast on a sweater. I already have an idea in mind, like, because I want to write something up, make up my own pattern for it. I'm imagining a raglan with like some cable, like a cable in the middle of the increases that then comes down and it like meets up with like maybe something else underneath the sleeve or the body. And then maybe, I don't think I want one up to arm. I think I'll leave the arm plain. I don't know. I've got so many ideas floating around for this sweater. This yarn is inspiring me and I love it. Okay. And then of course I showed you this yarn that I just recently got. Love, so soft. The next yarn I got was on our beach trip with my husband. We stopped in a few yarn stores. Bless my husband for putting up with that. He's not into it. It's totally fine. Not everybody likes it. And let's face it, when you're not into yarn, you go into a yarn store, it's just like, cool. It's like whenever my husband drags me into a gaming store, I look around at all the cases of games and I'm like, this is cool. Yay, I'm so thrilled we're here. So he was really great. But this first one is Coastal Yarns, the Spotted Owl. The base is called Sneaker Waves, which I love because in Cannon Beach, there are these really sneaky waves, which if you watched my vlog, you will have seen one of them sneak up on us. But oh my goodness, this is such a crazy speckly skein. I love it. It's got browns and mustards and oranges. It's not showing up super good on screen. We'll talk about that again. Anyways, the next skein I got was from another yarn store. This is Western Sky Knits. This is the, washing stones? Washing stones, don't know what that means. I was going to say wishing, but that says washing stones. This is, same as the other one, this is 100% superwash merino wool, though I didn't tell you that with the last one. They are both worsted weight. Yeah, this blue with these mustardy speckles, so freaking good. And the two of them together, bam, look at, they like pull all the goodness out of each other. So I'm going to make a pair of socks. I'm thinking 2 different socks. This one will be a main color, and with these as heels and toes, and then I'll reverse it. This one will be a main sock, and this was heels and toes. You know, because they go so good together. I feel like they need to be like that. They need to be joined, which is kind of why I picked them. Like I was hoping to find a third color actually. I couldn't find one. I went to 3 different yarn stores, and that's the third one. I couldn't find one that was like, wow, that's so good. So, but that's fine. And then we were going to stop at a few other yarn stores, but again, if you watch the vlog, you'll know why I didn't stop at more. But yeah, I'm in love with those. And then on top of yarny goodness, I did get some new stitch markers, which are living in this tiny little dish from my sister's business, Pennington Design. Stunning. You can see her cute little logo stamp underneath. But this is like her salt dishes. But it's the perfect size for stitch markers, which, by the way, she is going to be having a release coming up soon. So if you don't follow her on Instagram, go check her out there. I will, of course, link below. But if you like a little dishes to stick stitch markers or any other type of knitty things in, this is it. Okay, so in here, I have a whole bunch of new stitch markers. I'm hoping you can't hear that. I swear. Every time I record a YouTube video, somebody gets up to go to the bathroom, if not both. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first let's do these ones because they were cute. I won't show you all of them. I'll just pull out a couple of them. But I was sent from, well, correction, I did a trade with Market, because it's a stitch marker. Market for a couple of these teeny weeny little mugs. Oh my lord, they're so cute. I love tea and mugs, so what better than to have mug stitch markers? She does not have these yet. I am one of the first people to have them. Oh. And then there's also some like progress keepers, which is great. But yeah, I'm one of the first ones to have these little mug markers. I love them. So if you don't follow her on Instagram, check out the link below and go check her out and keep your eye out for when she does finally stock them in her website. Okay, the next markers I got are from Reshma's Hello Lavender's No Waste collection. I got these. They were from the Into the Wild, the same collection as that I showed you that was on my cardigan. So these were the No Waste markers from that. She took all the scrap clay and made new markers out of them, which is fabulous. So before I had split for my sleeves, I actually put these on there and had like all these stitch markers from Into the Wild, which was awesome. But now that I've got just sleeves, I don't need that many markers. And then I've had a couple of different purchases recently that I have gotten from Hello Gavriella. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Oh. Baby's awake. I've accumulated a friend. He's hiding just off screen. But anyways, I got a couple of different orders recently from Hello Gavriella. She makes beautiful knit patterns. I think maybe crochet patterns. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. And then she's dyed stunning yarn and then also does stitch markers. I ordered from her fall. Hello, come on, focus on the marker. Fall collection. These, wow, there we go. Well, maybe not. Maybe if I use yarn to back it. There we go. These beautiful pumpkin stitch marker with accent markers that are like that. Oop. Wow, I'm having so much success today. But oh my goodness, these little pumpkins are so freaking cute. So this one is a progress keeper, and then the accent markers are just regular round stitch markers, which I think is great because then if you want to use this on a different project that you're not maybe needing to have accent markers for, you can just use this little guy. This little guy is going to go on my next sweater project, which I'm maybe going to cast on. Maybe going to cast on next week. Should I be casting on something new? No, but I have cast on ideas, guys. I want to cast on all these friggin' things. Then I got yarn. This beautiful little guy. This is one of her floral resin. She uses this gorgeous like milky resin that I love. And it's on a light bulb marker, which is great to use as a progress keeper. But it has this great little gold rim. And let me tell you guys, the resin stitch markers are so light. Like barely there light. Same with the polymer clay though. The polymer clay is also super light, but the resin is even lighter. So yeah. Oh, and the backside, look at the backside. You can see the glitter a little bit better. Oh, it's like glitter, but not like bam, glitter. It's like just, it's there subtly, which I love. So yeah, those are all the things I have recently gotten. Moving on to all other things, not knitting. So you've been warned. I have been trying to record a new episode for a while now. But the weather is crap. And the nice days we did have, we were so busy, like I didn't even have time. So actually it is pouring down rain outside and I have zero natural light in here. We are just using the ambient light, which is the reason I used my cell phone, because my camera is on its deathbed and is so grainy. And I don't know, like it just like, it's been fine. And it's dying. Can you hear him? He's passed out and he's snoring. It's so cute. Hold on. I have very loud boys. My husband and both of my boys are very loud snorers. Yay me. But anyways, my camera is on the fritz. It's trying to die on me. So combination of that, combination of bad weather, and combination of I don't have time. I've had like no time to knit recently either. The last like week and a half, I've done the pumpkins, probably 2 weeks. I've done the pumpkins. I worked on that one colorwork mitten and that sock that I took and knit mostly on our vacation. That's it. That's all I've done. I mean, the pumpkins took a lot of work, but I haven't had any time to just like do relaxing knitting and do anything fun. So it's been like go. So recording has been like the very bottom of the list, and that's not including wholesale orders and market prep and stuff. This rack here, over here, I have macrame trees on because I'm prepping for the holiday markets that my sister and I are going to be doing. I have one in 11 days. I have 11 days to make a whole bunch more trees. I need some air plant hangers and what else did I need? Oh, I need to make some Christmas ornaments. So I have to make all of that. And then I have wholesale orders. I have to complete some plant hangers and what else do I have to do? I have a stitch marker wholesale order that I'm working on, but I have to cut out sheep by hand. And then I have to pour the resin for those and then put all the findings on all 200 markers. 200 markers. That I had to put findings on. And that's not including my winter stitch marker launch that I want to do. I have probably about 2/3 of the markers that I want to launch made. Not findings. I have the resin done, but yeah, that's not including normal life stuff. Yeah. So I've been busy. How about you? Let me know what you've been up to. I'm very curious to know if you've been as chaotic and busy as me, or if it's just me, if I'm the one losing my mind. But yeah, it's been good though. I'm not feeling overwhelmed or burnt out yet. I'm hoping that it stays this way. I don't feel burnt out yet, which is okay. I'm not minding the hustle and the moving. I do feel very worn out by the end of the day. I am just like, oof, I was a busy one. But I'm not feeling too bad about it. And then house stuff. My lord, I'm over ants. Does anybody else ever struggle with sugar ants? We live on a cement slab. Like, our house is on a cement slab. Our family room, right here behind me, it is built up because it used to be a garage. So when we moved, it was already there when we moved in. But what they had done is, instead of like leveling the slight tilt of the cement floor in the garage, because, you know, in a garage you typically have a slight slant to it. That way any moisture and stuff runs out of your house and not into your house. So the slant, instead of filling it in with cement to make it level, they built it up. Well, underneath that built up floor, we have obviously a colony of ants, because about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, there were hundreds of ants in my family room. I'm not afraid of ants. I find them disgusting. They're disgusting. So cleaned up all the ants, frantic, got it all done, sprayed ant killing spray. I had sprayed in there before that apparently they didn't care. So I got like this crazy intense killing spray. I don't like to use pesticides in my house, but I'm not going to have ants crawling over the place. That's where I draw the line. Bring on the pesticides. So sprayed, we weren't at home, so the kids were away from it. It's now dried, it's fine. Well, 2 weeks later, obviously they're hungry and trying to find a new source of food. So I'm sitting out in my living room and hundreds of ants are in my living room. So they have crawled from this wall into here, because they can't go in there, because if they go in there, they'll die. So they have come in here. So, yes, yesterday I frantically pulled all of my furniture to the middle of my living room, vacuumed up all the ants, cleaned up underneath the couches, which actually weren't that bad, like, for underneath couches. And my living room is very clean now. Sprayed ant killing spray all in my living room, all in my kitchen, in the family room again. That way they don't think, okay, well, let's try that area again. All in the family room again, around the dining room. I had a huge to-do list yesterday that got thrown out the window so I could take care of the ants, because that was top priority, getting them out of my house, because that's disgusting. I can't. So far no ants today. Haven't seen any. So I'm hoping that helps. I think I need to buy a couple of ant traps, like that, so they eat it and bring it back to the colony. I need to buy a couple of those and maybe put them outside. I know they're not coming from outside, but I'm hoping maybe since I haven't sprayed outside, they'll go outside, find the food, take it back, and they'll all die. When I'm outside, I don't like to kill bugs. They're fine. They're outside. But they're not allowed in my house. It's not okay. Unless they're a dragonfly. I did have a dragonfly get stuck in my house one time. I felt so bad for the thing. I got it shooed outdoors. That's a different story. If you're a spider, an ant, or anything creepy and gross, you're gone. You're gone. So yeah, anyways, that was a big fun thing yesterday. But yeah. Other than that, I do have something exciting to tell you. I got a lemon. And you're like sitting there like, Sarah, cool. I went to the store the other day and got a lemon too. Oh, no. I grew a lemon. So about this time last year, maybe a little closer to Christmas, I bought a lemon tree. And it has almost died on me so many times. They're a little touchy because it had gone from a greenhouse to my house. It then like dropped all of its leaves, got new leaves back, then got flowers. I hand pollinated it, and I got a little teeny tiny lemon. I was so excited. I was like, there's no way this thing is actually going to grow. Put it outside, it grew bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like waiting all summer long. I'm like, any day now you'll turn yellow. Nope, never turned yellow. So I brought it inside because it's now too cold for this citrus tree to remain outdoors. I mean, it probably could survive, but we've already gotten a few freezing nights, so I don't want to kill it on purpose. So I brought it inside, put it under my grow lights, and it started to turn yellow. So excited. So I've been watching it every day, and now it is finally almost yellow all the way around, but it's like the texture, like the feel, it's like got the squeeze of a good ripe lemon. So I picked my Meyer lemon today. So excited. So I'll share the video with you, but oh my word, I cannot believe I grew a lemon. When I brought it inside, it did drop like all of its leaves again because it went from one climate to another. It doesn't like to be switched like that, but it does have a whole bunch of new teeny tiny little leaf buds, and it is blooming again. It's making that area of my house smell so good. It's like this citrusy jasmine smell. Oh, it is heavenly. So it is growing new leaves and it's got new blooms. I've been over there pollinating, hoping I can maybe get another lemon this next year. Didn't realize how long they take to grow. I don't know if it's just because of the size of the pot and the conditions it's living in, but yeah, I got a lemon. How cool is that? I grew a lemon inside my house, and then outside my house, and then back inside my house. But I didn't kill it. Thought for sure it would drop off the tree before it got anywhere near turning yellow. So yeah, I've got that set aside in my kitchen. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it because it's only one lemon. I kind of want to just slice it up for some water for us to drink, like for my husband and I, because my husband has been very excited about this lemon too. He hates all of my houseplants. He doesn't like them, but he has been very invested in this lemon tree. So I'm thinking maybe some lemon tea or water, something there where we can taste it. I have heard Meyer lemons are pretty sweet and some people just like eat them. Not sure about that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I've ever had a Meyer lemon before. I think I usually just buy the big giant standard lemons. So yeah, that's what's been going on around here. I don't have anything else to share, I don't think. So make sure you check out all the links that I have below to any patterns, and then where you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, all the things. It'll be down there. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day, you guys.